What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5 Royal, the game I just cannot seem to put down right now. I have absolutely fallen in love with this game. I mean, it's not surprising. I loved Persona 5 just vanilla. You know, I love that game. And so it's not really surprising that I love Royal, but I don't know, man. It's just like Persona 3 FES, just like Persona 4 Golden. I love, just even playing the, how to put it, I love playing the new, I love playing this game, even though it's still basically the same game, but with all the improvements, seeing all the new little quality of life upgrades, it's really cool to me.
I guess that's fine.
I don't know. I mean, I basically, like, the last day and a half, this is pretty much all I've been playing.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
So that. Alright, sold all that stuff. Do we have new weapons yet? Nope. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just, I absolutely love this game, man. I'm having a ridiculous amount of fun.
What are you gonna do today? No.
Place, evaluate your rehabilitation. One that many young people are said to visit here has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available per movie theater. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognitions of others given form. They are undoubtedly support your efforts. Movie theater in Shibuya, called it. Not right now. I want to go do something else first. Because I just got the thought, you know what, we can't do any confidants. There we go. I thought, you know what, let's come here and check out the jazz club.
Don't piss me off.
You know, just hear that old lady? Just don't piss me off. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, incense. I've been hearing about this. I didn't know you were in incense. Oh, okay. So we haven't really figured out. I think I bought some incense before. I'm not really sure how to use it just yet. It's it has use in creating new personas. It's got something to do with the Velvet Room. I don't know. I'll play around with it when I can. Let's go into the jazz club. Okay, so apparently we also can't even go into the jazz club yet. Well, that kind of sucks. So what else can we do?
Welcome.
Hey.
Did you forget? You can play billiards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or pool. Yeah, let's play pool. Okay, time will pass. If you play billiards, however, you have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your teammates. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's call everyone over. So does everyone just show up, or is it only like a random grouping? Nope, they all just show up. Pretty spiffy holding that. No kidding, he's the Aura of the Pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. Yeah, I'll leave it to your imagination. Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here. Okay.
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's fun to sink balls in the pockets. Glad everyone's high, gotta say. Thanks for playing billiards. It looks like you've learned to present yourself a bit more attractively, so I'm gonna guess that's charm.
That was so much fun!
And then both An and Ryuji, we boost the, There's a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you're taking a liking to the game. Or there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have better at finding a specialty shop. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up. Right as you were leaving, please do come again.
See.
Cool.
Bye.
All right. So darts helps boost the baton pass, and billiards boosts social stat, a social stat, along with our relationship between us and the character. Okay.
It's Akechi. Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
I still hate you. Ha.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
We're not judging anyone. Technically. I mean, you could say, we're making a judgment when we're deciding to go into somebody's palace and change their heart, but all we're making them do is confess to a crime. We're not making them commit a crime. We're not... you get what I'm saying? We're not... I mean, I guess you could argue that maybe what we're doing is coercion, but even then, that's through physical intimidation, that's through bribery, that's through, there's multiple ways that we could have done something like that, but, what do you consider going into a different dimension or made up of the person's, cognition or their perception of the world? And it's also, again, to that moral question that I was talking about a few videos ago, when we were talking about, whether or not we should actually go after Madarame. We see the inside of these people's hearts. We get almost an unfiltered truth from them. They know they're doing bad things, and they just don't care. We're making them, like I said, we're making them confess, but not through intimidation, not through bribery, not through it's one of those that is it a gray area? Sure. Is it necessarily against the law? Probably not.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Does he?
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist.
Yeah, because he looks like a snake.
If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Shut up, Ryuji.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
right. Let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these phantom thieves if they were real?
Well, they do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
No, Batman does more than the cops. He should technically get, you know what I mean. If he got caught by the police, he should technically be tried. It's not.
Indeed.
They're not mutually
It's rather
exclusive.
intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
Yes, I know. I keep comparing the Phantom Thieves to Batman, but again, it's vigilante justice. Yes, are we on the right side? Sure, but are there? It's one of those. Batman wouldn't exist if the regular process worked. But I'm trying to think how to say it. It's vigilante. Almost every vigilante story we have. They're. Yes, we're trying to do good, but are we doing it? But we are going. But we have to admit we are going outside the law to do it, sort of thing. Even though, yes, I understand. I keep saying, is what the Phantom Thieves doing technically outside the law? That's a different discussion for people who are more versed in the law. But it's like I'm saying. You can say we do more than the cops, but that's not a mutually exclusive statement of they should be tried.
In that
That's the
case,
point I'm trying to make.
there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
What would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions
Well, because
are good or
the
not,
answers I have aren't
there
really.
is a more important issue at hand.
Because I can say, well, they only target criminals. Oh, how do you know your friend's a criminal? Or how do you know they target criminals? Or I could say, of course, I wouldn't think that it was them. He just asked, well, why? There is no good answer. Again, I've said this before. I feel like we're setting up a straw man in this situation. Like we're just setting up a really bad argument.
What do you mean?
Because I think the best argument is, why would he target a random high school student who's not, some big crime boss?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest,
Ah, man, that's hot.
I'm already working
Sorry.
alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
I just burnt my mouth a little bit.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
Oh, don't get swayed by him. He's an asshole.
We're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade. concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Yeah, they'd fight to the end. This is... They changed this dialogue up.
You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Get a haircut.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
You know, like I said, they changed that dialogue. That wasn't what it was the first time. I can't remember exactly what it was, but that was not... You know, because that whole they fight to the end response was not in the original.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
I mean, that's not surprising. I shouldn't be surprised that they changed up that dialogue, specifically saying that Akechi is a very large change of this game. From what I remember or reading about the game ahead of time, I'm not sure how they do this, but apparently they've completely changed Akechi's arc. They've expanded on his character that we don't really even, I think, fully see the culmination of it until the new content in the third semester.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Get a haircut. I stand by it. The haircut, the gloves, the weird leather pants.
We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. Yeah. They don't like Akechi. The heroics and the Phantom Thieves. I'm proof. Yeah, we're helping people. I guess I can't clearly see it the other way. Blah, 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 blah.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. Hear what Akechi said. Yeah, all his whining.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this?
Oh, because he thinks he's one of us.
He means the survey on the fan site, right?
Alright, so Kawakami. Yeah, we can boost with Mishima. What level do I need? Staunch. I guess we can go see Mishima. Keep working on that that confidant rank. Day of the week is Saturday. We got one more day of school.
Hi.
So you do that request. All right, you need to prepare your next move. I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what you ask. I can tell you the same. Blah, blah. Feel my bond will grow deeper. Let's hang out. You really want to know? I think you'll like it. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So how go the activities? Actually, I already know the fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. The book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. Yeah, why was it so expensive? Well, it's basically impossible to find through normal methods. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. So why are you keeping it on the table in a diner? It was suggested to me by the military buff from the fan site, or fandom, whatever. I figured I could use it a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting pretty popular lately. A lot more info on the website. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. Yeah, are you sure that's necessary? I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? It's important. I have a way to defend myself, but it's a model gun. It doesn't even shoot pellets, as far as I know. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me. I'll get info on whoever we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Mishima seems extra motivated. And Mishima's desperation increases experience earned by backup members. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually...
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, 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 if it isn't Mishima. Akemiya-kun. Long time no... Akiyama, excuse me. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah, ha ha ha. You haven't changed your cell phone number, huh? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh, wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Again, is nobody going to talk about the real-looking gun on the table? Just going to completely ignore that, apparently. Right. Ha 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 ha. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Again, nobody's going to mention the lifelike replica of a gun. Just whatever. Oh, I'm Amiya. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder, not just managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves a household name. I'm going to do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. I expect great things. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
I love that ambient dialogue, man. It's funny as shit.
I'm so pumped.
Ah, look, it's Haru. She's just chilling back there. I know it's a really dumb thing for me to just really enjoy the fact that you see characters like Haru or Makoto or whatever just randomly kind of walking behind you, but I find it kind of interesting. You know, it's that you don't realize that these people who are having these big problems in their lives, or these people who are going to become important to you.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was something a threat?
Sorry, Reed, you just kind of distracted me there. You don't know that people who have these massive problems in their lives, or people who are going to, in the future, become so close to you, are literally right there in the world until you notice them. It's like I said, is that what they're trying to do? I don't think so. I think they're just trying to show, oh, hey, look, remember this character from later on in the original? Well, now we can have them kind of walking around and be a part of the game before we introduce them. I think that's the point. But it's like I said, it just kind of makes me kind of think about, like I said, just there's a deeper meaning or something. I'm probably reading something into. I'm probably reading something into this that just isn't there.
Let's see him do it then.
How about we stop shouting?
We wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Stop shouting.
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways.
What are you eating? It looks like she's eating instant ramen.
They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
You don't have to whisper, you just have to keep your voice down.
Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
What are they?
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something?
Okay, and now Makoto's voice is sounding like it's back to normal. You know, I stand by it. A lot of the earlier stuff sounded like it was at a higher pitch. This one sounds it's back. I don't know. It's weird.
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
The inflection and the reading of the lines is different, but the voice is the same as Vanilla. I can tell you that.
Hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's calling you a kiss ass.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
I stand by it. You should have changed how you worded that. You thought he was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Well, generally.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Come on, cat fight.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Come on, cat fight.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've got to be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
You know, I always say this. You kind of have to feel bad for Makoto.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
You kind of have to feel bad for her because clearly she's being forced to act a certain way to kind of put herself into a box that's going to make other people happy. You know, you see it a lot in her when you're working through the confidant ranks with her. you start seeing that really she doesn't really know who she is or what she wants, because everything's been to please other people, her sister, her teachers, this, that, the other thing. You know, it's almost that, you know, people called her, I think she kind of mentioned that people see her as a robot, but in a way, that's kind of how she was. You have to feel bad for her in a certain way, especially now with Kobayakawa putting her into that position.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Yeah, just sleep here.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Nobody's going...
At our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Nobody's going to react to the fact that I basically said, let's just let him be homeless.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Yeah, you'll sleep on the floor.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Yeah.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name.
Yeah, stop hitting on the girl.
Boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here! This place is freaking insane!
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
We call it the Mona bag. I also like how it looks like he's stuck with his head just kind of poking out.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
I mean, it's an attic. I mean, what do you want it to be?
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Oh, let's sleep on it for now.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
Dirty old man.
Don't be mean. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
God damn it, I love this flute music.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
I don't know why I like it so much, I just do.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Nah, I don't remember.
You can't remember, huh?
I remember.
Well, it was at night.
But I guess my
Sure you
character
were in
doesn't.
shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
Well, I mean, if we could get him to admit that he, falsified a report.
Stop! The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Excuse me. Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Like me. Sorry.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Juan's missing out.
Yeah,
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
I was about to say, I really don't know I don't see an appeal in this like communal bath thing. I mean, like, you know, I'm a guy, you know. I mean, like, I've used public showers at the gym or, you know, in gym class, and you know, like I said, at the gym, full stop. You know, I've done that stuff, but even then, it feels different than what a public bath would be, because there you're relaxing, taking time. You know, like when you're at the gym or at school or whatever. Again, those showers they're brisk, they're in, out. You know, no eye contact. Let's just move on and. You know, there's the proper amount of shame there. This just, I don't know.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though. Is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
You know, you're having this conversation, this very important, what should be a private conversation in front of that old guy, right? You know that, yes?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Cover yourself, dude. And I have steam fogged up his glasses. None of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him. Okay, of course, I like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot, dude. Can I go do something?
Let's turn in for the night.
Okay, so I have to go to sleep. I took a shot.
Well...
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
These picaresque dissidents of society. Deepen your bonds with them.
I have to look up what picaresque means because I want to use that word in conversation because it's a really neat word.
Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Come on, more personas. Yes, more personas.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about
Hit
the
him.
Phantom Thieves?
Hit him.
Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
You know, that scene, that response by Akechi was always kind of been... What's the word?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
I'm trying to think, what's the word for it? He comes across unneedingly passive-aggressive. You get what I mean? When he tells her, oh, so you're the good girl kind of pushover. It just feels like he snaps at her out of nowhere. You know, kind of like she doesn't really deserve it. Well, I mean, obviously she doesn't deserve it, but, you know, the big question is, well, why would you say something like that to somebody? It just, I don't know. It's weird to me.
Until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
You let your mother die. I think it's okay to hate him from the depth of your heart.
I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Yeah, where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He might be downstairs.
You up?
Yeah, you're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. You left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly, to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up the shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. I still don't get why I wear the fake glasses. That's always been just something that's bugged me. Thank you for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it, and it was all because of you. All because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. If anybody knows, what exactly is hot pot?
Hey.
I mean, obviously, I get it. It's a communal meal cooked inside of a large pot. But is it just stew? Is there particular ingredients that have to go in it for it to categorize as hot pot, or is it kind of just like a random assortment of vegetables and meats, whatever you like? It's like I said, is it kind of like a stew kind of thing that then it's kind of a serve yourself out of a meal? It's like a coming together sort of thing. I don't know. It's like I said, if anybody can kind of like tell me exactly what constitutes and what makes it that, I don't know. I'm curious. Just check out the fan site. There's some kind of thread about burglars using the Phantom Thieves' names. Sound pretty lame to me. I saw that. They target restaurants. I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. Wonder if it was because of all those blah 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 weird people in Shibuya. Weird people. Assume that. I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really getting serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that, although how exactly will we be going about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Well, so it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? Wouldn't that cause a lot of problems for the boss? LeBlanc targeted, it seems like a viable plan to me. That is a horrible idea. Yep, I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there. I had forgotten. How do you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. Blah, blah, blah. At this moment, lack of info. We can continue searching. More info is available. Yeah, I'm going to go look into this too. I'll decide in a moment. Let's see, Takemi on what personas do I have at the moment? Priestess, Fool, Death, Fool, Magician, Counselor, and the Emperor. Okay. So, seeing that we have Nue of the Death Arcana, our relationship with Akemi will grow faster. That's a bit of meta gaming that I've never really put into this game. I really should focus on it through this playthrough. Because if you have a persona of that particular arcana, whatever, and then go to that corresponding confidant, you're like in times like these, you know, where the level's not gonna boost, but because, you know, we're gonna hang out with them, I feel like we become closer to Cammy thanks to the death persona Nue. Yeah, basically we'll get more out of this than if we'd go hang out with An. Because if we went to hang out with An, I think we'd only get 2 music notes. Here we'll probably get 3 because we have Nue. And we don't have a persona of the Lover's Arcana with An. So I believe that's how it works. The conditions here are perfect for gathering data outside of the clinic. This should also help me see the reactions of more external variables, such as a change of environment. Well then, shall we begin? Yeah, what's on today's menu? Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative test subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. Are you going to join me? Only kidding. We're going to do a control test. I want to record some data without you having taken any medicine. I need some comparison data, and today I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it'll be. This is important, so don't slack off. Okay, now go for a run. About 5 kilometers should do it. Not kidding this time.
I'm grateful.
For any Americans like me and don't feel like doing that conversion, that's about 3.2 miles, I do believe.
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're right talking about Akechi-kun, or you're talking about Akechi-kun. Know how you feel. I'm the high school detective. Blah blah blah. Yeah, just wait for Makoto to give us our next target. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. I want to go. We got time. We can definitely use a break. Good research on our next target.
What do you want to do?
As much as I love hanging out with Ryuji, I'm actually going to go to Yoshida. Mostly because it's Sunday and that was my plan anyways. That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. The approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is, Councilman Matsushita? It's been one more time. It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by and see how you were doing. Ah, you have a high school volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromoto children? Yeah, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuromoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You truly are an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? I'd like it if that's how it worked. You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah. Well, again, I'd like to think what Yoshida is doing is how you secure votes, but whatever. Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. And it's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. I'm Amiya-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? I'm Amiya-kun. Your address matters quite directly. For a young person, it seems you have been taught well.
Right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Should be rank 3? Yep. Allows you to ask for large amounts of money during negotiations. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still not on speaking terms. Yeah, there's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm gonna say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Hello, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempted into conviction, my one redeeming quality. And that is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you always helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Really? You have to think that hard about how to answer the question, how you doing? I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, right, don't you? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. That just make you wonder. I'm thinking I might try to look for him today. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do if he ends up seeing you? Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It just sounds like a rumor, though, so who knows how much of it can be believed. What do you think? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, if on the chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time. Interesting.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. I'm Amiya-kun. Let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color does it turn to? He said copper, right? So if it's copper, it turns green. That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to that hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going!
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking of witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Yeah, who is Nijima?
Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Alright, I'll head up there, but real quick I'm gonna go refill my coffee before we keep going. Alright, let's go back to finding Nijima. She said they're on the 3rd floor, right? Broadcast. There's student council.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
Yeah, so why are you asking?
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to put suspicion on us, but that alone? Not really.
I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
Like I said, enough to put us under suspicion.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
No, I believe I have a right to remain silent.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
Still doesn't prove anything. We could be a part of a fan club.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame?
Again, are you not going to address my cat?
I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Yeah, if everyone's up for it.
On the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
He's so pissed. You just gotta do what she says, considering what happens. I wonder whose heart the student council president wants us to steal. Don't matter to me. Might be a reason behind who she picks. I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. Mentioned proving our justice. Curious about the reason behind it. Do you understand Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Alright, what to do? Oh, we can go see Akechi, and apparently we can go see Akechi in Kichijoji. Interesting. Well, I mean, I knew he hung out in Kichijoji, but I didn't know we could actually go see him now. Yeah, we can come in and, let's see what the prize is. You got incense, quick spray, Idaten's belt. Oh yeah, that's right, I've seen these before.
Welcome!
I got 240 points. And nothing I really want to trade in for right now. Ever see what I could do with that, like, grab bag of clothes or whatever? Oh, wait a minute. The grab bag of clothes. Right. It gave me, equipment items. I totally forgot about that. Hey, it's the dude with the mask. Hey, you got a minute? I am a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Yeah, see, I knew that to get your attention, a trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs, regardless of an item being sold out or with a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm going to purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. Will you help a fella collect goods? Yeah, what do I get? I have more rewards ready for you. My man, if you get me, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can and bring it to me anytime. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always in a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring me to me is no longer needed. Sorry, man, that's just how it is. You accept the job. Sounds easy enough. You just have to buy stuff for him. Call me Sakai. Of course, as Phantom Thieves, we have to be careful about procuring the items. Blah, blah, blah. Tensions, but he's still a bit suspicious. I need you to remember, I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burn the clients. That means no stealing. Gotta get through legitimate channels. Let's discuss first idea. My request for today is imported protein. If you can find one, I can trade it for one decorative whip. Okay, handing in the item sake. I'm not sure. Requested from you will earn you a special item. More requests come in over time. Sakai, I still don't know how to pronounce that name. Will not reappear until he has another request for you, so be sure to check in, see, okay. So if it's imported, I believe that Weird Groceries store around the corner here would be where we'd look for it.
Welcome.
Except it's not here. Trying to think where I can buy that. Yeah, let's head to Central Street for now. Yeah, might as well see if I can get any books.
Welcome.
And nothing new. Let's try the drugstore here.
Welcome.
Nope, not here.
Take your time.
Yeah, there's protein. But not what he's looking for.
What do you want to do?
I'm here to do some shopping. Soba. Nope.
What do you want to do?
Not any. Yeah, I don't know where I can find that item. I guess at the end of the day, it's not super important. I'll go check the underground mall. You know, actually, I've not checked the shops down here. See if there's any changes or anything to them. I rarely come down here, anyways.
Shucks. Welcome.
Oh, this is new. Buy that book. Yeah, I've got all that cash, might as well. Yeah, that's a new shop. Yeah, you can usually find gift items down here, along with accessories to use in the metaverse. Let's head back to the promenade. Yeah, I'm surprised. I really haven't used the underground mall in either this LP or in what was I thinking? In this one or the vanilla. Though I guess I really don't use. So it's whey protein made from pig's milk. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I never really use the stuff in the underground mall. I always find that usually we can get better items through exploring or at other shops. Yeah, boost luck. Yeah, it's not as good as the one we currently have, so this was unnecessary. I guess we can sell it.
It's somewhere. Hi.
Miyako, good evening. I want to talk to you, but since we have this time, do you want to play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Sure, let's hang out with Akechi.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. And do you have no friends? You always seem busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies, a break ace. Not bad. It was just coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof, bad move on my part. If you get the next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Well, let's see your skills. Ah. I win. Yeah, that was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition, huh? Kidding, of course. My apologies, a break ace. Something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. Gauche? I'm not sure how that word's pronounced. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. Yeah, no holding back next time. Interesting. It's a nice idea. I'd like to try a match where I don't hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. Never cease to intrigue me. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of a battle. Oh, cool. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I'll face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye, then.
Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your power of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Sure. Thanks, I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. I'm trying to read with his sort of haughty, I'm better than you tone. That's kind of what I get from him. You know, he tries to act like, oh, I'm being friendly, but he always kind of sounds like he's always trying to one-up you. He's always trying to get that, oh, look at me, how superior I am. I don't know, I might be reading something into the character there, but that's the vibe I get. Hey, it's you. Morning, going to school now? Nah, I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Yeah, what about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko, oh yeah? Yeah, oh yeah. Works around the clock, you know? Well, yeah, you work hard in your studies.
I was thinking you might not show.
Yeah, well, you kind of got us bent over a barrel, so.
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
Fun.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, Once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
No, we act with justice. How about we tell her we need a freaking name?
Something witty back at her?
And why is the student council president not talking about the cat? Give us details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this
You seem upset.
I'm not. Why would Makoto?
Well, because she was being present. Jesus Christ. She's being pressured into it by that frog guy. Oh, I'm sorry, the principal.
Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
God damn it! There are a lot of words in this game that I don't get enough chances to use in real life. Duplicity. Ah, it's so fun to say.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
This is our chance.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Really though, you're sending me to talk to people at the school?
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something.
Could I have a...
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany.
Yeah, it's like I said, I mean, you're having me handle the people at the school, you know, the people who think I'm a criminal. Really?
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You seem stressed.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
And let's walk Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online. People have been talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What is he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because he got some great part-time job. I see, that may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try, although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Ren. Leave it to me. Thanks, it's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to the so-called boss. Leave Ida to you two, blah, blah, blah. Anyone to go talk to? Does not look like it. Okay, then what to do? I could go hang out with the twins. You know what? Actually, I think let's go play darts with An.
Welcome! What do you play?
Let's play darts. Okay, time will pass if you play darts. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. Playing together will help you bond and strengthen the effects of baton pass. Playing darts with your friends may improve your baton pass with multiple party members. You can view party members' baton pass rank by choosing them to... when choosing who you will invite to play darts, you can also see how your party members play darts by pressing square. You can also play darts by yourself. You won't be able to increase the bonds with your teammates, but you can practice as much as you'd like. I've explained to everyone how playing darts is useful to us, and I blah blah blah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's call someone. No thumbs needed. Aims for high scores, low accuracy. Oh, interesting. So bullseyes, low accuracy. Yeah, let's invite An.
Hey, hey.
Since we're here, might as well try calling up some other people. The more the merrier. Well, yeah, I mean, An would be a good person to boost the baton with first, seeing how strong her magic is. Although I could make the same argument with Yusuke, especially because he's got that that strong finishing move with his... goddamn, not finishing move. He's got that strong attack that powers up after baton pass. As I explained earlier, we'll be playing 0-1. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. And by doing it as a pair, the Phantom Thieves teamwork will strengthen. Okay, then, let's begin our team game. Let's you and me get the first game. As for the rules, let's do 301. I think I can handle that.
You can do this.
Good luck, I'm rooting for you. Alright. Oh, God, I gotta play with the motion control. Your wireless controller, use your wireless controller to aim and hold R2 to confirm where you would like to throw the dart. You can also press triangle to reset the targeted area. Shake the controller to throw the dart at the targeted area. Take care not to let go of the controller. Thanks. Alright, rules of darts. The goal of 0-1 is to lower your score to 0. Press square to check the values in each area and aim for the best scores using 3 darts per round. A bust is when your score goes below 0. The round will end and the score you obtained will be voided. Stay aware of your current point total. When you are near 0, you will be able to see how you obtain points needed to check out. Keep an eye out for that. In darts, your skill is determined by the challenges. Press L1 in certain conditions. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Oh, yes. Boom. Come on.
For real?
Was that a bull? Yeah. Hat trick, baby.
I'm getting nervous.
Okay, I'm up next. Yikes. Okay, well.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, so she got 59, so we're swapping rounds.
Yes!
All right.
Counting on you.
So what, we need 92? Ah, damn, I was a little late. Got 60, I got 12. A double 6 gets me the win.
That was so much fun!
We did it 0 points exactly. Did we make an awesome team or what? Okay, that was actually really fun. I feel like I've learned something by playing on a team, and I'm now at max rank for Baton Pass. How are things with Ryuji? Oh, and we can see, okay, so he's a decent player, aims for bullseyes, decent accuracy. Okay, so that's his dart style.
Hey!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with 501, a little hard, but we want a bit of a challenge, yeah?
Yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go!
Alright, if we're doing 501, then instead of aiming for bullseyes, I'm actually going to go for... $60. Ah, damn.
Okay.
I had a really good one and a couple bad ones.
Yeah! Alright, I got this.
And Ryuji gets... Bull. Double bull. On to round 3.
All yours.
Okay.
That was a single 20. Ah, damn, it was triple 1.
Okay.
Damn.
Whoa! Alright, I got this.
Alright, so he's got 156.
Hey! All yours.
For real?
Alright. Need a triple 20 and a double 18. It's a single 20, yeah, no matter what.
For real?
I was trying to play too hard earlier on.
Nice.
Yeah, well, no, I played well that game. What do I get a boost in? Oh, cool, it gives me proficiency.
All right.
Performing well, like pulling off a hat trick or a high ton, will increase your proficiency at the end of the darts game.
That was time well spent.
That should do it for now.
And now our friends like us more. Okay. See, I'm curious if we go play billiards again. If I'm gonna keep swapping between billiards and pool. If we go play pool again,
Hey.
I wonder if we're actually gonna play the game instead of just having that. I was thinking instead of having it just what's the word? Instead of just having it all be, you know, like cutscene or whatever, if it's gonna be like darts where we're actually gonna play a game, which by the way, that was actually really cool.
Nice.
Managing invisible line, yeah. teaching us how to actually play pool.
Oh.
And the trick shot section got me pumped, especially the behind the back and jump shots. By learning about trick shots, your technical rank has been unlocked. If you successfully strike a trick shot, your technical rank will increase. When your technical rank increases, the damage you deal with a technical hit during battle will also increase. If you increase your rank even higher, enemies will get knocked down as well. Wait a minute. Okay. You can learn trick shots by reading books and using the proper gear. Trick shots require a certain degree of proficiency to succeed. Okay. Neat.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Oh, the blackmail stuff. Blah, 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 blah. That Iida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. The level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous in any case. Let's do what we can.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Well, it's not her fault.
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy.
Really?
If it were to be discovered.
This is the greatest disgrace? Not the... Not Kamoshida? Really?
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
How is this an issue for the student council? This is an issue for the police.
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you?
It's being handled by top men. What do you mean? Top men.
You're the only one who is reliable.
And a cat.
Here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these...
So I handed a bill over at the convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreign currency, but what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that there will be the people surrounding Japanese economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, I'm Amiya. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? The government issues paper bills. Coins are handled by someone else. Really? Is it the other way around? Paper bills are printed by the bank. Coins are issued by the government. God damn it. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. Okay, whatever. Coins, which don't have much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they manage is pocket change. You gonna throw another piece of chalk at me, asshole? No? Okay.
Hey!
See Lady Aon's talking to Aida. Ida? I'm gonna guess it's actually Ida. Not Aida, it's Ida.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
Yeah, it is Ida.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes.
She's blowing it.
What I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all.
I think I'm gonna have a stroke.
About me?
I don't know what's worse, if I had to actually read this like in vanilla, or the fact that I have to listen to this voice acted.
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and...
That's what I heard too.
Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out.
Yeah, where's Nishiyama?
He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where. He usually stays till late, so I'll keep digging around.
Well, we'll have to ask someone else about...
I'm Miyakun, I'm President Nidra, is President Nidra keeping the eye on you, Sun Council's on the edge, blah, blah, blah. You looking for him? Student with great grades, always in the library.
I can't do this.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Yeah, what happened to Ida?
How do you know about that? Are you doing something, Am? He's been...
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Exactly, I need more
Went
details.
to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ito was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after
He
that?
started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Found anything out? Blah, blah, blah. People seem to be talking. Smells a man brought on Central Street.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something...
Yeah, it's probably drugs.
Illegal drugs? Maybe
No.
they made Ida smuggle
Not
drugs
illegal
in.
drugs. No.
It definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
I looked into Ida on my own. Rumor has he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. Blah, blah, blah.
He is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to late.
Oh, no way. Damn it.
Please tell me about the job.
She's still doing that?
Give it up, Ida.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
Did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal?
Did his voice change?
What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Did you accept the money?
I gave them my bank account info. The money got deposited in there.
Great plan, dude.
They started threatening me pretty soon after that.
Take payment in cash.
They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
No.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
John's acting help. I think it went perfectly. More importantly, were you able to find anything? It's drugs. They ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. Gonna Shibuya. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't have imagined. They go for high schoolers. More students will be out during the day. You're over in Shibuya right now. Do you see anyone like that? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping either. Sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on the job should know who the boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later. Although I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. Cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. Find them tomorrow, for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it's highly likely that a part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama, excuse me, over on Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. On it stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you. Tracking people, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of scary. Well, guys, we gotta blah, blah, blah. Okay. As much as I'd love to keep going, I think this video, probably after I cut out a small break I took, it'll probably be around 2 hours. So I think we should close here, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, social media is down in the description. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gells. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.